living West Virginia, Mountain Mama. John Denver, baby. Hello, and welcome to the Brohio Podcast YouTube live stream, where we're live, and we're looking for local singles, because my phone tells me there's a lot of them nearby.
It always tells you. It always tells you that. I don't know yet. That's what I'm looking for.
We got Buffalo Trace.
Looking to see what I want.
We got some good shit. I got the Weller out in my car.
Oh, the red?
Yeah. So, take her down, bud.
Might fucking grab me a knob.
Take her down.
I'm good at grabbing knob, brother.
He's a knob grabber. Welcome in, everybody. We've got Tave.
Smells good.
Canes. Lil Miggy, Imperial Shot.
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing?
Lil Miggy, Brent Moss. Final Six Warning. Hola, Dadios. Yeah, that's right. Right now, we are going to start this episode. Conductor of the Choir of Death. Wow, that sounds nice. I don't know what that means, but it sounds exciting. If you eat potato skins because it reminds you of foreskin, you've come to the right podcast, everybody. Welcome into the potato skin connoisseurs of the universe. We're number one in terms of potato skin judging, tasting. We both love potato skins.
I do. Good shit.
This is the Brohio Potato Skin Podcast. Welcome in. I'm the delicious Nicolicious.
And I'm Rob Dog. Hey, guys. How's everybody doing?
Potato skins. Cheese sticks, fried mushrooms, onion rings. I love appetizers.
I do, too.
Fried pickles.
Fried pickles are really good.
Rattlesnake bites. You ever had those?
Yeah, fried anything is fucking great.
Yeah, dude.
I like it. All of it.
They got buffalo fried shrimp at Roosters.
Ooh.
I really like that. I do love appetizers.
Me too.
They make me feel really good. My favorite appetizer, though, is a big old heaping plate of cheese and bacon fries from Texas Roadhouse with a big old tub of ranch.
We just had those whenever we went there for my son's birthday.
So it's his birthday, man.
It's good, man. That's some good shit.
Your wife said something about it being his birthday, and I said, Andy's running a successful fight promotion out of his bedroom.
He's fucking going hard, dude. He's a little entrepreneur.
Something about Giblet breaking his back or some shit. He caused quite a stir on social media over that.
He's perfectly fine.
Giblet's my guy.
He was just wrestling. He was at a wrestling meet yesterday wrestling. Dude, he's the realest, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
My my daughter's has a boyfriend now.
Yeah.
13, 14, I don't know, whatever. But he wrestles.
Right.
And I've been going to the meets and stuff, taking my daughter and watching the wrestling, and I really enjoy amateur wrestling. You know, I did it growing up.
Yeah, it's fun, man.
I really like wrestling. I really like watching it. And not because it's not sexually motivated. It's just such the pure art of you versus one-on-one, buddy.
It's cool if you don't have to stay for the whole meet.
Yeah.
Because those things are, well, the invitationals at least are long.
I mean, that's when you get to the good ones.
That's true.
You get one, mano y mano.
Yeah.
And there's a move called the Hershey Highway that you can use where you just cram your thumb up somebody's ass.
That's my favorite part.
I've perfected that one. Speaking of having stuff crammed up your ass, I'd like you to say thank you to Jeff Buckley, our newest patron subscriber. Jack Buckley. Jeff Buckley is the guy that died, right?
I have no idea.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. This guy's named Jack, as in Jack off, Buckley. Jack, if I ever had a son, we had the name Jack picked out. That was going to be his name.
Yeah.
And then my wife's like, oh, they call him Jack off.
That's why I'm naming him it.
I'm teaching him a fucking fight, man. He's going to be a brawler.
Yeah.
But Jack, I hope that no one makes fun of your name and calls you Jack off, because that would be really mean.
And next we got Daddy Perks.
I bet he's popular at the strip club.
He got them perks on him, dog.
I've never had it. Well, I have had a Percocet.
Yeah,
It was prescribed.
prescribed, right?
And what a ride. What an adventure.
This is one of those things that you take once and you're like, yeah, I can see how people fuck these things up.
I grew up with some fucking degenerates. So then when I got that prescription, I had a subscription to Maxim. I had a prescription for Perks. I'd never, I got them out and I just started crushing them on the counter. And my wife's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Don't you take these through your nose?" No, you got to swallow it.
Got to snort them.
So I had to dump it in my mouth like a Smartie. But Daddy Perks, thank you for everything you do for making single moms all across America lose their children and
go down a very dark path.
Yeah. So pills are dangerous, man.
They're crazy, man.
Like my mom had her back fucked up for a while. And
Yeah.
they were giving her something, and my dad's like, "She's a fucking dopehead." My mom can't even drink. She can't even drink a wine cooler without shitting on the floor. And they got her, hooked on the.
She's a fucking crack fiend.
Shit ever dope.
She's just sitting at a street corner, just fucking scratching her face and shit.
And my mom said it was hard to get off of it. It
Yeah.
was hard to wean herself off, but she's good now.
Good.
She just sleeps a lot now. We move her and she'll fall asleep and we'll move her. We'll put her someplace where she didn't fall asleep. That's one of my favorite holiday things. That's what TikTok is a really good time. The holiday season is great for TikTok because I get to all the things you see siblings and families interacting with one another on there, kind of the tomfoolery and the shenanigans. I live for the TikTok around the holidays. That's really the only time of the year that I'll get on the TikTok. And apparently there's something I'm supposed to be doing with my daughters. They haven't told me about yet, but they say there's something they need me to do.
Well, that'll be fun.
I don't have a news article this week because I thought maybe you and I could reminisce on our favorite Christmases.
Okay.
From the years that we've celebrated them, and it's been a long time, man. But Christmas sucks as an adult.
It does, yeah.
It's fucking terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to. I didn't want to hash this out on the podcast, but do you like being my friend?
I do.
Because for the second time in as many months, you've let our Snapchat streak expire, and I'm sick of fucking putting everything I got into you
I always forget about it, man.
and getting nothing.
Usually I just snap with my wife, and if I'm with her, I'm not thinking about snapping back.
You're not thinking. No, just say you're not thinking about me when you're with your wife. You're not thinking about me.
That's my bad, man.
That's fine. We'll start another one. We'll get another one popping.
We'll get there.
Do you and your wife have one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's the one I make sure that I'm
What the
on
fuck
top
would
of.
happen if you decided, Bev, I'm not snapping you today? She'd be upset, right?
I would pay to get the streak back.
That's the worst.
We're at 1,264 days.
That was the worst night of sleep I've had in a long time. It was a couple nights ago, and like when the little hourglass pops up, I don't know how much time I have left.
That's the problem, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe you look that up.
I wish it would tell you, but a lot of times I'm really, really bad at, and this doesn't even go for Snap, just in general. I'll look at a message and then I'll start doing something and I'm like, I'll respond back to that in a minute, and I forget about it.
I'm the king of that.
Yeah. So it's really bad. It's the ADD hits pretty fucking hard.
Yeah. So do you remember your favorite Christmas?
There was one. The only one that really jumps out to me is I was probably 14, 15, and it was when we got our go-kart, because that was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
That was the one present that I remember specifically that I had a lot of fucking fun with. Besides when I get really young, and we're talking all my fucking Ninja Turtle toys and Power Rangers toys and stuff. Yeah. When I was really little, I remember getting this Pee-wee's Playhouse set.
Gay!
That was fucking dope, dude. I was so stoked on that as a kid.
I got a Ninja Turtles like a play set. It was it was street level New York City.
Yeah,
and then underneath of it was the sewer.
Yeah,
I had that.
Yeah, it's always cool.
I really enjoyed that. My favorite Christmas though, we went to a hobby store. I think it was when we were in 8th grade.
Okay.
8th grade. And we went to the hobby store, and my mom picked up this like expensive ass nitrous boosted diesel fucking RC car for my little brother, and I saw how much it was when she left.
Yeah.
They'd done layaway on it and paid it off.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
You used to be able to do that.
Yeah.
It's wild.
And now we just do paying for, and it ruins our lives. But when we got in the car, I was noticeably upset. And that year I wanted an electric guitar really bad, because that's when I started playing guitar. I wanted an electric guitar. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. I kept on telling my parents, don't give me anything except for a used electric guitar. I saw them at the music store for $100. You know what? Just give me a used guitar. And I think that fucking RC car was like $350 or something, you know? And I got in the car, and my mom's like, what? I was like, am I getting a guitar this year? She's like, no, we can't afford to get you a guitar. I'm like, I turned into a fucking attorney at that point. I was like, that dumbass I'm living with. He doesn't ever make you laugh. He doesn't ever do anything for you. And here you are getting him a $400 remote control car. And I only want one thing. I turned a little spoiled brat. Turned a little shit, dude.
Complete total ass.
Yeah. At Christmas morning, I had a Washburn guitar.
Nice.
They took care of me, so. And I looked at my mama and I said, you fucking lied to me.
I'll never trust you again.
You fucking whore.
I'm happy, but I fucking hate you.
I know Dad got this for me. You said you weren't. Yeah, that was my favorite Christmas, though.
Once I got old enough to realize, the deal with Christmas, I would... I think maybe I've talked about this before. I would fucking ransack where my mom hid the presents.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would open up everything. And one year I did get a guitar.
Yeah.
And I had that bitch open in October, and I was playing it.
Was that a BC Rich Warlock? It was a Warlock?
Yeah, that was my Warlock.
I remember that, dude.
Yeah.
That's a good memory.
It is. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was cool to have. Piece of shit.
Yeah,
they're fucking awful. But
Jesse Kasopoulos had a BC Rich.
For a first guitar, it was pretty rad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played the fuck out of that thing until Christmas Day.
Oh wow!
Oh shit!
It's in tune.
Oh fuck!
It already has new strings. That's good.
That was fun too, man.
Well, Christmas was almost ruined today because I had to go. We got them fucking elves in our house, all right, buddy?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers, you wake up every day, these elves are in a different spot, all right? They're cruising around. I'm terrified of these things. They move around. They sneak around while you're sleeping. You wake up, and they're doing all kinds of tomfoolery and shit.
I was going to ask you, do yours do crazy shit, or they just move?
Well, the other day, they put about 6 inches of flour on top of the stovetop.
Luckily, ours just move.
Okay. No, these boys get into stuff. And they got about 6 inches of flour all across the stovetop.
Oh, man.
All right. My wife, in her moment of infinite wisdom, decides she's going to take my $400 Dyson and suck up all this flour.
Oh, no.
And then when she couldn't figure out why the fucking thing wasn't running anymore, she's going to use water to fucking flush it out.
No, she's fucking making bread inside your vacuum.
So then I go to use it today, and it's like, it's got a round stuck in the chamber, dog. I'm like, this fucking thing, this is the only nice thing I have is this vacuum cleaner. I've got a couple Lululemon shirts and a fucking Dyson vacuum cleaner. That's all I have. Nothing else. And this bitch is locked up tighter than a nun's asshole. And I take it apart, and it looks like someone has poured Quikrete inside this thing.
Oh, no.
Because all that flour and water it tacked up, and so I just had to throw it away, dude. I had to go get a new vacuum cleaner today because, we got family coming over for the holidays and shit. I can't be living without a vacuum cleaner with a dog and 3 cats, one of which who's sick and keeps fucking shitting all over my house.
Oh, man.
She shit on the floor this morning, and my wife stepped in it and then just did chores for a fucking hour with of slipper full of cat shit.
Oh, no.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't smell it. I can't smell anything in the mornings.
Shit.
That sounds like a medical condition.
Yeah, dude. We'll be upstairs, and I swear to God, my wife's like, I think the cat shit. Our litter box is all the way downstairs.
Yeah.
We get down the stairs, and you can tell, like, oh, man, that cat just shit.
Yeah. And dude, she walked all over this house.
That sucks.
So she woke me up. She's like, I got to leave for work, and there's shit everywhere. Oh, super. Because I'm off for the next 2 weeks.
Well, it'll be there when you get back.
Yeah. I'll keep it warm for you.
Just fucking turn the heat up real high. It's a sauna of pet shit.
It's chaos, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I hate it here. All right, here's a quick break for a few of our sponsors. Great.
Hell yeah.
Tonight's episode, I have not divulged this information yet, but we're covering a quick topic, some swinger madness. I know that's all the rage these days, or the people that like swapping wives and having multiple dicks inside of them. So I figured
There's a whole show about that, right?
Yeah. And then we also have Ruby Red Bull, who is a young lady who shits in her underwear and sells it.
Hell yeah.
I don't know a whole lot more than that.
No, hopefully we find out.
But she's in a different time zone, but we're going to catch up with her in about an hour. And from then, we're going to upload that episode for all of you to consume and then hopefully get you all to send us your shitty underwear. That would make me feel really nice.
Somebody already did.
Yeah.
We got some hanging back there, but we need more.
We need more shitty underwear. Somebody mailed us a severed movie prop dick when we first started doing this, and I would put it in my pants, and I would show it to people, be like, look at this, and it looked like I have a bloody wiener, and I don't remember what happened. I think somebody took it. Someone stole it. But I really enjoyed having that movie prop severed dick for the time that I did have it.
That's a bummer that someone took it.
Yeah, it was at work, and I think they were tired of me playing tricks and stuff. Somebody had enough.
They took it home to sit on it.
I hope it has a good life wherever it's at.
I hope it still thinks of me.
I miss you, movie prop severed dick. So we're going to talk about something kind of dangerous. We're going to talk about the dangers of finding swinging partners online for just a minute to start this episode.
All right.
You think you're kind of just maybe trying to spice up the night, spice up your love life with your spouse. You're scrolling through the dating apps for a fun night of no strings attached group play. You know what I'm saying? But let me be the one to tell you, it is a minefield out there. Strangers can turn into monsters in a heartbeat. We've all heard the horror stories, catfishing, jealousy, exploding into violence, or even worse, ending up in a situation where consent kind of flies out the window and you're fighting for your life. And that's what happens in this episode.
Oh, man.
Some bad shit. Apps like those are anonymous playgrounds for predators hiding behind fake profiles, luring you in with promises of ecstasy, only to deliver agony. Yeah. I want you to come over, and I'm going to fucking suck your dick. Okay. That sounds nice.
Okay, Mr. Grizzly voice.
You sound like my uncle. So my advice here is always meet in public first. Tell someone where you're going. Hey, Dad, I'm going to meet up with some swingers. I'm going to Kmart to meet up with some swingers.
About to fuck this guy Teddy's fat wife.
They're looking for a black bull, and I didn't show them my picture, but I'm going to show them anyway.
Oh, fuck this porky bitch.
They're looking for a black bull. You know, a few weeks ago at Thanksgiving, I got on my mom's phone and I posted on her Facebook. I said, the only thing I'm thankful for this year is my son, Nick.
Yeah.
He's the only one that means anything to me.
Right.
This year, for Christmas, I think I'm going to get on her Facebook and put, I'm looking for a black bull.
Dude, I will shit. I will shit if you do.
That one might upset my dad a little bit. I don't. He probably laughed that one off.
ISO Black Bull.
Need our black bull to run through this china shop.
Black Bull for my husband.
Looking for a black bull for my husband, Ashley. That would piss my dad off. I know you think your jokes are funny, Chip, but you don't go tell people I'm fucking gay.
Look at that fucking Mandingo show up.
Django Unchained, motherfucker.
Oh, fuck me, man. Ooh. Dude, that'd be some crazy shit.
Yeah. But in these instances, you should always trust your gut. If it feels off, then it's off. Get the hell out of there, because as we will see tonight, in this case, what starts as a steamy hookup can end in blood, rape, and murder.
Dang.
So stay safe out there. Now we're going to talk about the gruesome tale of Heidi Kathleen Carter from Evansville, Indiana.
Okay.
And Evansville is not that far away.
I was literally just thinking that's not far at all.
There's not a whole lot to do out there besides fuck each other. So it's
In search of a black bull. Oh, man.
It's Evansville, Indiana, 2021, a typical Midwest town where folks go about their daily grind, but beneath the surface, there's a bit of a darkness. That's where we start to talk about Heidi Kathleen Carter, a 36-year-old woman with a wild side that would make your jaw drop. Heidi, she wasn't really your average girl. She was openly into some pretty kinky stuff, posting on social media about her fantasies of being dominated, of violence, and even calling herself a sociopath who loved righteous violence.
Whatever that means.
I mean, she likes to be punched in the butt. She was engaged to a man named Kerry Hammond, a guy on work release who...
well, there you go.
And for those of you keeping score at home, a work release means he was in prison.
But he still has working privileges.
Yep. Who crashed at her place every morning after his night shift. Their relationship, though, it was explosive, fueled by drugs, methamphetamine, sex, and a shared twisted desire for control.
Okay.
For control. I like the way you look at me. I like the way you slip my hand. I like the dirty things you do. And I'm in control of you. I was cleaning like Cinderella today.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, I was talking to Google. I said, play some music. And she started playing. You know, she's hitting all the hits for me. Foo Fighters, Incubus, or Tyler Childers. It was then, you know, we got some Knocked Loose in there, some fucking Hot Mulligan. It was playing the hits. And then some Korn came on, and he's like, and these kids were fucking gone all day. They're in their bedrooms on their iPads, video games, PlayStation. Right. They're just gone. I'm out there fighting for my life, searching for cat shit, trying to clean the house. And then Paisley comes out. She's like, hey, how are you? She's 8, right? And I'm like, I'm fine. How are you? She said, I was worried about you. And I said, why? Why are you worried? She said, this music you're listening to is really, really mean. I was like, this is Korn. She said, like corn casserole? I said, just like corn casserole.
Of all the things, corn casserole.
Dude, she loves corn casserole.
Dude, who fucking doesn't? Dude, it's so good.
This kid lives for corn casserole.
God, it's so good. That makes sense to why she said that then.
Yeah, it's straight to it. Straight to trying to subliminally recommend a dinner idea then and there. Corn casserole. Straight to it.
So good.
And I said, this is what I used to listen to growing up. She said, oh, well, I'm glad you like it. And then she left me alone. And she's really kind of developing a bit of a snappiness with her wit. Mm-hmm. And my younger brother came over, and my daughter was wearing a really ugly sweater, and my brother was like, "Oh, is it ugly sweater night?" And she looked at my brother and she said, "Oh, is it ugly face night?" And she stared at him. And he looked at me. He's got little kids. And he says, "She always like this?" I said, "Yeah, dude, it's getting worse. It's getting a lot worse." She said, "Oh, is it ugly face night?"
He fucking hides his kids.
Yeah. We got to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, the shit my kids say, dude.
I know.
Oh, my God.
I know.
It's so bad.
I love it, though.
I can yell at them all I want, but it doesn't fucking matter.
Try your best.
Yeah, they're at that age where what the fuck am I going to do? Beat their ass with?
If two of them come together, it'd probably work you over.
Yeah.
Two of them on you.
Yeah.
If they just decide, like, we want to kill mom and dad today, they could probably do it. My wife's like, Beverly broke her finger? I was like, yeah, I heard a little bit about that.
I don't think it was broke, but yeah, she injured it.
I said, yeah, I heard a little bit about that. Let's change the subject.
I don't know why the fuck she tries to wrestle with them, man. They don't like to lose.
Big old thick boys.
Fucking strong, man.
Now, Heidi and Carrie, they weren't content with just having one another's genitals. Heidi was on the hunt for a pet. All right.
A bull?
In her Facebook messages to Carrie, she described wanting a submissive person they could use, abuse, maybe even sell or dispose of if things got too real. She bragged about her violent sexual urges, hinting she'd love to act them out. These messages, over 600 pages worth, became crucial in her trial, painting her as the mastermind behind the nightmare that would eventually unfold. Heidi posted ads on dating apps seeking women for threesomes or more, explicitly talking about restraints, rough play, and pushing boundaries. And take it from me, I don't like my boundaries being pushed. Get your fingers off my boundaries. Someone posted in our closed group that the Brohio podcast has a net worth of millions of dollars.
I saw that, man. That's cool. I wish.
I saw that, and I was just like, man, who the fuck keeps track of this stuff, dude?
We could sell this for a couple bean burritos.
I'm out of here. If we can sell this thing for $1 million, I'm out of here.
Yeah, man.
Gone. But then I Googled it, and it said, yeah, Russ and Josh. That's what they said our names were. It was the Google AI.
Close.
Yeah. Said we were worth a couple mil, dude.
That's crazy.
We're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
And then I proceeded to comment on there. I said, I've got a car in my driveway that leaks oil, and sometimes I use PayPal Pay in Forward for large grocery purchases. Do with that what you will with that information.
Right. Dude, it's so fucking far from the truth.
It's hard out here for Pimp Dog. I think we're struggling just like all of you.
Yeah.
We just supplement our misery with a podcast once a week, which is quite all right. That's how Heidi went on to connect with Amanda Seaby. And we'll call her Amanda for my research says she was known as AS in their communications. She went by AS, but we'll call her Amanda. And her Amanda's boyfriend, Timothy Scott Ivy, a 50-year-old guy just looking for some fun. He was not
as we all are.
Yeah. Amanda and Tim had their own ad up as well, open to swinging. Heidi and Amanda started texting, with Heidi calling Amanda her pet. They discussed limits. Limits, you say. Amanda was cool with being tied up, but anal was a hard no. And I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. The older I get, the more I'm just like, yeah, man, I don't need to be up in there if I don't have to. I mean, I will, but I don't need to be in there. I know where the honey hole's at.
The honey hole.
And it ain't the thing you poop out of. Or as my oldest daughter calls it, a fudge dungeon, which is
that works too.
A little unnerving for me. Heidi played it coy at first, though, refusing to meet at Amanda's place because Carrie was the jealous type. You'll remember Carrie was the Heidi's whatever boyfriend that was out on work release. But eventually, on October 19th, 2021, around 3:30 a.m., after Amanda had done some meth, Heidi invited them over to her house on Stinson Avenue for sex. Nothing screams great time like using fucking meth, and meeting swingers across the city at 3:30 in the morning. Tim would watch it first, and then he would join in. So it sounded like a little bit of a recipe for a pretty exciting night. Am I right?
Sign me up.
When Amanda and Tim arrived, they smoked meth again with one of Heidi's friends, and then kicked.
I'm out.
And then they kicked back and started to watch some porn, which included a snuff film where a woman gets killed and then fucked post-mortem.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, you know what I like to jack off to? Yeah, watch this.
I don't know. I find it really, I know we've talked about this before, but just the art of just watching a porn just to watch it.
Yeah.
And to not get off, it seems really weird to me.
It is weird.
Obviously, these guys are eventually going to fuck. But like,
well, after that fucking meth high wears off, maybe. I don't.
Yeah. I don't. Did you get his meth dick a thing?
After they move the catalytic converters and pop cans off the bed.
I know you get whiskey dick from drinking, but do you get meth dick from doing meth?
I've never done meth.
Me neither.
I
don't think I've ever even seen meth.
I've had it offered to me.
Have you?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm missing out. I need better friends.
Yeah. I've had it in a crack pipe up my lips, but I've never smoked it.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
No, I've never had meth offered. I don't know anybody. Like, I don't know personally know anyone that does meth.
Right. I feel like there's no there's not really. Is there functioning members of society that do meth?
Absolutely.
Is there?
Yeah. I've known, I should say, I know some really successful people. I shouldn't say successful. Blue collar people like us who did a lot of drugs in their youth.
Yeah.
And then I'll ask them questions like, you ever done meth? And they're like, yeah, I've done meth. But they didn't get addicted to it. They tried it. They're like, this ain't for me.
Yeah, okay.
Or they'll tell some wild ass story like, yeah, dude, I woke up at a fucking gas station. I was in the freezer and I was naked and I had taken like 2 handfuls of boner pills and I was fun. Like, I'll never do that shit again.
Right.
It's like me. I'll never use painkillers again just because how they make me feel. I won't use painkillers. And that could be the same for someone that tried meth.
Yeah, I mean, I think the line between the two of them are pretty fucking similar, right?
I guess.
It's a lot of pain pills kind of are like meth.
I guess, yeah. I did meth and I was fucking the neighbor's dog. The neighbor doesn't have a dog.
Drugs, man, are fucking crazy.
They're fun.
Crazy shit, man.
There's a lot of fun stuff out there.
Yeah. It's just, it's weird for me to think of, like, because I think of someone doing, like, coke. Mm-hmm. And, it's like, it could anybody, you could look at, you or I and be like, yeah, they fucking snort coke. Mm-hmm. But then I would never look at us and be like, yeah, they do meth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Usually meth people have that look to them. Usually they're missing some teeth. They got sores on their face or whatever.
They look like they've fallen down a lot.
Yeah, they got wiry hair.
Yeah. Have you tried like the THC drinks at all?
Yeah.
Somehow somebody had like I want to say like a 20 or a 50 milligram one.
Oh, fuck me.
And I was drunk.
That's a very high percentage for a drink.
And I don't really partake.
I think they're like 5, right?
This is a big one. Substantially more than they normally are.
Yeah.
And I shotgunned it. I was drunk.
You fucking idiot.
I was with some friends.
Yeah.
And I shotgunned it. And I really put myself in a bad spot.
Sure.
After that. And
yeah.
I won't do those ever again. No
right.
matter how small the milligrams are. Because I was going through some shit for about, felt like 4 days, but I want to say the clock said 3 hours.
Yeah. Dude, it'll fuck you up, man. Especially if you're not used to it.
I was so fucked up that I bought, I've had Bengal season tickets for like over 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
I was so fucked up on this shit that I bought season tickets.
Like again?
Again.
You bought us. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Were they better seats than your originals?
No.
That would have been a good purchase.
They were like up top of the nosebleeds, much worse than the ones I already had.
That sucks.
And I woke up and I had like a fucking $3,500 authorization on my credit card.
I want to know just what was going through your head where you're like, fuck,
I have
need
no
season
idea,
tickets.
dude. I have no idea. I don't remember any of it.
That's crazy.
I don't remember any of it. I called the sales rep. I'm like, hey, I can't do this. I need to refund these. He said, all right, no problem. And he hung up on me. And like 30 seconds later, I had a refund email that they've been refunded. I know. I was like, there's no way.
Why was that so easy?
There's no way this should have been that easy. But I will say that he was eager to give me my refund and give it to somebody else.
That's crazy.
I was fucked up, man. I bought tickets for shit I already had tickets to. And I'm not talking like a movie ticket.
Worst tickets.
I'm talking like a year commitment of shit.
Dude, that's wild.
Yeah. Fucking on top of whatever else in God's fucking name I did.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're watching porn, right? It's a snuff film where a woman gets killed and then gets fucked after she's dead. The three of them, Heidi, Amanda, and Tim, well, they got down to business. Heidi strapped on a fucking dildo right away and started pounding Amanda from the back.
Hell yeah, brother.
With a strap-on dildo. While Tim fucked Heidi doggy style. So she had Heidi had Tim's wiener in her butt or vagina, and then also was wearing a strap on, and she had entered Amanda from the rear. It was all consensual at this point, though. Bodies slapping together, butt smacking, ball flapping, doing the do. You guys know what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
Sweat and meth-fueled ecstasy filled the room. I'm sure it smelled like fucking Hot Pockets and dog shit in there. But then at 7:30 a.m., the man on work release from prison came home from work.
God damn, boy.
This is Kerry. He's a 35-year-old construction worker from Indianapolis, Indiana.
And let's just reiterate, they started doing meth at 3:30 a.m.
They didn't put the strap on until fucking 7 o'clock in the morning.
They were fucking for hours.
So Kerry comes home from work and he sees Tim balls deep in his fiance, which he did not agree to. And Kerry loses his shit. He grabs a baseball bat from nearby and starts swinging like a madman.
Damn.
The first thing he made contact was Tim's skull. Tim crumbled, but Kerry wasn't done. He bashes Tim's back, bashes his ribs, and his ribs actually cracked under the force from the bat. Amanda jumped on Kerry's back, trying to stop him, scratching and screaming. Heidi, which was Kerry's fiance, she did not help the victims. Instead, she yanked Amanda off of her fiance's back, ripped her off by her hair, slamming her to the floor and pressing a gun, semi-automatic handgun, right into her face and said, "Stay down, bitch."
Damn.
Kerry turns the bat on Amanda, smashing it into the back of her skull. Heidi looks at the scene and says, "It's fucked up. We watched the snuff film and look what just happened." So Heidi was caught in a swingers quarrel. Heidi met this couple online. She invited them over. The plan was to fuck Heidi. Then Heidi's husband comes home, fiance comes home, catches everybody and just starts killing everybody with ball bats.
Whew.
Heidi says all of this was because of the film that they watched. She blamed it on the porno that they were watching. Kerry, he was panting and raging, declares that no one can be witnesses to what just happened because Amanda and Tim, they were not dead. They were still alive. At that point, they decided that Amanda and Tim, they needed to die. Heidi nods along, mentioning she knows people in Indianapolis who can dispose of bodies. No panic from her. She's completely down for whatever happens.
Wild.
So they bind Tim's wrists and ankles with duct tape, wrapping more around his face to muffle his groans. Then they kick him repeatedly, turning it into a bit of a twisted game. Their boots slamming into his bruised body, ribs, groin, everywhere. Amanda is restrained at the foot of the bed with Velcro straps, her arms and legs spread wide open. At this point, she's exposed and helpless. Heidi, still holding the gun, she began to pace the room like a bit of a predator. She tells Kerry to rape Amanda, to use her however you want. So Kerry forced himself on Amanda vaginally first, Heidi began to press the gun harder, whispering threats like, "Shut up or I'll blow your brains out." Then, ignoring Amanda's hard limit, Carrie flipped her over and then anally penetrated her and raped her. While all of this was going on, Heidi started to masturbate, which nothing quite turns me on like someone being brutally raped in the room with me. Let me call 911 and then get cranking my fucking hog. This is a pretty fucked up scene, man.
It really fucking is.
I want to make a joke right now, but I don't know what joke to make. Yeah. So I think I'll just reserve respect for the victims here. After the rapes, Heidi and Carrie fuck each other on the bed right next to Amanda, where she was tied up and had just been raped by Carrie. So this fucking Carrie guy, he gets home from a long night of work, working all night, gets home at 7:30 in the morning, proceeds to rape a woman 3 different ways, and then finish his own fiance off. He might have fucked a guy too. I don't know. It's not really in the research here, but he probably did.
I don't think you can rule that out at this point.
They forced Amanda to give up her phone password, where they learned that it is her daughter's 18th birthday, and threatened to kidnap and rape that girl too if Amanda does not comply. Amanda believes that Heidi's in charge. Carrie follows her lead like a puppet. Heidi leaves the house to find someone to clean up the mess. They've got a landlord inspection coming, and the blood is all over the home. She hits up a renovation site. She meets Cynthia Winzapfel. This is a very German name, and I can't pronounce it. Yeah. Weinzapfel. And they do meth together. I need you to clean my house after we smoke this fucking rock.
Only if we could do meth first.
Heidi shows off her gun, points to the blood on her boots, and brags about rough work. She convinces Cynthia to come back to her house to help her clean, promising her more meth and cash. But back at the house, while Heidi is gone, Tim wakes up from being bashed in the skull with a baseball bat. He's groaning in pain, but he needs to piss. So he inches his way towards Carrie and actually kicks Carrie while he's sleeping, which pisses Carrie off to the point that he grabs a bungee cord or a red cloth, it's kind of unclear, and he wraps it around Tim's neck, pulling it tight, ultimately strangling Tim to death and killing him simply for Tim asking if he can go to the restroom. Amanda was still tied up nearby without her glasses. She could hear the struggles. She could hear Tim gasping, choking. Tim, his body went limp. He was dead from strangulation, suffocation from the duct tape, or possibly the earlier baseball bat blows to the back of his skull. The autopsy showed multiple fatal injuries, bruises on his neck, creases from ligature. Carrie was not done, though. After he killed Tim, he went on to vaginally and anally rape Amanda once again. Heidi returned with Cynthia around 4:30 p.m., and at this point, Carrie's pretty pissed that Heidi brought another person back to the house with her. But nonetheless, they wrap Tim's body in a blanket, and they drag it into the dining room. Cynthia cleans the filthy fucking house. I guess it was full of dog shit, dog piss, blood stains. She was not aware of what had transpired inside of the home. Cynthia was not aware that there was a dead body inside the house. Heidi left once again for cigarettes and food, but she came back empty-handed. Around 10:30 p.m., they ordered pizza, and they were eating in the dining room like nothing was wrong. Heidi joked, telling Cynthia to sit on the Christmas tree, which was actually the bundled body covered in clothes and trash. So Cynthia plopped down, because there's nowhere to sit, and she felt something hard and human-shaped beneath. She touched it. Timothy at this point had passed long before this. His skin was cold, and she had touched his lifeless arm. Cynthia screamed. She grabbed her stuff, and she ran from the house, and as she was leaving, she heard Amanda crying out from the back room, screaming, "Help me, I need to use the bathroom." Cynthia ran outside, and she hid inside of Heidi's van. Then she went on to run to a nearby Indiana State Trooper's house, banging on the front door, screaming, "There's a dead body and a woman tied up." Police would quickly swarm Heidi and what was his name? Casey's home.
Or Carrie?
Carrie.
There you go.
When the police arrived, Heidi was actually caught outside near the van. She had a loaded revolver on her, which Amanda said it was a semi-automatic weapon, but it was actually a revolver. Carrie came outside holding what the police thought was a gun, but actually it was a twisted up selfie stick. He ignored commands to drop it, and the cops shot him dead there on the scene. Suicide by cop is what they said. Inside, officers find Amanda. She's battered and traumatized, tied to the bed, and Tim's body in the dining room. Heidi was interviewed for 2 hours, and during the entire 2 hours, she denied involvement, claiming she feared Carrie, but evidence it said otherwise. Those Facebook messages, the pretty hateful, derogatory shit that they were talking about on there, text messages, Amanda's own testimony all point to Heidi as the orchestrator of the entire ordeal.
You're fucked.
Yeah. The cops dig deep, though. Forensic pathologist Dr. James Jacoby autopsies Tim. He has multiple traumas, including head wounds from the bat, neck bruises from manual strangulation, creases from the ligature, possible suffocation from duct tape. Any of these could have killed him. Altogether, it was a bit overkill.
Man.
Amanda was hospitalized, and she was recounting the horror of the entire situation, the consensual threesome turning nightmarish, Heidi holding the gun during the rapes, encouraging Carrie to violate her every way possible, the threats to her daughter. She was able to recall all of that and give all of that to the police during their investigation. But the digital evidence kind of sealed it for the police and the investigators. Heidi's Facebook rants about wanting a pet to abuse, photos of her with guns, texts to Amanda calling her pet, and discussing bondage. Over 600 pages entered into trial showing Heidi's violent fantasies. She even messaged Carrie in September about finding someone to bring home for their twisted games. Heidi was charged in October of 2021 with aiding murder, felony murder, which was later dismissed, 2 counts of aiding rape, 3 counts of criminal confinement, and carrying a handgun without a license. The first trial in late 2022, the jury convicts her only on the misdemeanor gun charge. She served time with credit, but deadlocks on the big ones after 12 hours, and a mistrial was declared. Prosecutors thankfully refiled the murder charge in December. Heidi would cry vindictive prosecution, no new evidence, just punishment, punishing her for the hung jury. The court denies her motion to not have the other trial, and the second trial kicks off in February of 2023. In that trial, Amanda testified vividly. She said Heidi was definitely in charge. She told Carrie to rape me, to put it in my mouth, my ass, everything.
Whew.
She describes the strap-on sex starting consensual, Tim having sex with Heidi while she had sex with Amanda, then the bat attack. Cynthia testified to the cleaning of the home, discovering the body, hearing Amanda begging for her life, begging to go to the bathroom in the next room. Prosecutors highlight the messages. Heidi bragging about sociopathy, violent sex dreams, all of her need for violent sex acts. It was all pretty well documented. The defense argues that Heidi was a victim too, that she was scared of Carrie. She didn't call 911 because she feared Carrie that much. But the jury ain't buying it. Thank God. After deliberations, prosecutors, they were kind of nervous as hell at this point, but they find her guilty on all counts for the aiding murder. She got 65 years in prison. 2 aiding rapes, 40. She got 40 for each concurrent. 3 confinements charges, 16 years each, all concurrent. All that aggregated, she's serving 65 years in prison.
Oof.
During the sentencing, the judge calls it one of the most sadistic cases that he's ever heard. Prosecutors They pushed for the max, thank God. And Heidi maintained her innocence through all of it. She said she was coerced, but Amanda's impact statement, it hit hard, very hard. She said she needed to pay for her crimes. I was raped repeatedly, watched my boyfriend die, all because of her. And like we stated before, Heidi got 65 years, essentially life in prison for a 37-year-old person. She did appeal, though, arguing the refiled murder charge was vindictive, no new evidence post-mistrial, also insufficient evidence for accomplice liability in murder. She claims that she didn't directly aid the killing. The Indiana Court of Appeals, they did hear it. They, May 30th, 2024, they affirmed the conviction. Opinions detail everything. Heidi's presence during the assaults, encouraging the rapes, helping move the body, joking about Christmas tree Tim, not calling for help when she left multiple times, no vindictiveness. Refiling after hung jury is pretty standard and is not punishment. Evidence shows that she aided the murder by restraining victims, threatening them, and covering up. As of December 2025 today, no further appeals or updates. Heidi is thankfully rotting in prison where she belongs.
Good.
Carrie's dead. He died the night that the crimes were discovered. But Amanda, she survived. She's obviously scarred for life, but this case shows how those online hookups, they can spiral out of control, you know.
It's wild.
Heidi lured them in with promises of kinky sex, strap-ons, threesomes, bondage. Then she was, all hell was unleashed. Bat beatings, forced anal, vaginal rape, strangulation, and ultimately murder. So just, you never know who you're fucking with, man.
You'll never know who you're fucking.
That's why I've been dicking down the same old lady for 20 years, buddy. It's just safe. I know I don't got to worry about anything. She's not going to make fun of my wiener anymore. I'm safe, just get in, get out.
Yeah.
She knows.
Do the damn thing.
When I say this is going to be the best 30 seconds of your life, and I mean it.
Yeah.
It's going to be pure floating ecstasy for about 27 seconds.
Yeah, you're fucking going to deliver on that, brother.
I'm going to fucking jizz. I challenge all you husbands when you're making love to your wife over this holiday break to say, right before you are about to ejaculate, I want you to say, oh, I'm going to fucking jizz. And I want you to report back with how much she enjoyed that. You ever call it jizz in the moment?
No, never.
In the heat of the moment?
Never. I don't think I could.
I know I could.
You want to see my jizz?
You know, it happened to me the other day. I was in the shower. I was not jerking off, but I took a shower. I had my contacts in.
Mm-hmm.
I got out of the shower. One of my contacts is gone. I'm like, God fucking damn it, because I only buy 6 months worth, and I make them last a year.
Mm-hmm.
So then I put in another one.
Yeah.
I was doing something. I was in the car, and I literally felt it. Like, I was scratching my eye, and I felt it like fall out of my eye. Like I felt it come out. And I'm looking all over for it while I'm driving. This is before I still have like an hour drive to get to work. So by the time I get to work, I'm like, this thing's done. It's dead.
Toast.
So I can't find it. It's a goner. I worked the entire day with only one contact in. So yesterday, I think it was yesterday. I didn't wear contacts on Saturday. Yesterday, I put a contact in. Yeah, we went to see the SpongeBob movie, so I put my contacts in. And cute movie. Fun movie, by the way.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really good.
The animation kind of weirded me out.
No, it's good. It's really funny. It's really, really funny.
But yeah, it did look pretty good.
And I put my contacts in. We come home last night, and I go to get my contacts out, and I noticed that like my left eye feels weird. I pull my contact out. I had 3 contacts in my eye.
Oh my God.
So I never lost any of them.
Yeah.
I just shoved them someplace in my head.
Oh no.
And I just couldn't find them.
That's crazy.
And I had 3 contacts in my eye.
Wow.
I was seeing like fucking Spider-Man for.
I was gonna say, how good was your vision?
It wasn't great.
Okay.
I thought I was having a stroke, honestly. But
that's wild.
I live to tell about it. All right, so that concludes our episode about the swingers, the swinger murders. Now we're going to hop over and we're going to interview Ruby Red Bull. She poops in underwear and sells it.
Love it.
And we're going to buy a pair from her right now.
Lease it.
If you're on YouTube, I'm sorry we can't
4 payments.
Out of respect to her, we're not going to live stream it.
Yeah.
And but I hope you enjoy the episode. I hope you enjoy the interview. Everyone have a Merry Christmas. We might be back with you one more time before we go.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys.
Do a Christmas episode. I don't know what we're going to do in a Christmas episode.
Fuck if I know.
Give Santa Claus a hand job. oh. I bet you Santa Claus is busy right now, buddy.
Oh, dude, for sure.
He's busy.
Yeah.
He's a busy boy. I bet you that dickin' that Miss Claus gets on December 27th ain't nothing. Ain't no, you and me thought, we've laid some pipe before.
Right.
We've,
we ain't laid any. I delivered toys all night the night before. You laying pipe like that.
We've picked it up and put it down. We never, that dickin' that Miss Claus is going to get on December 27th. Because, my boy's going to be sleeping on the 26th.
Why does your dick smell like Donner's asshole?
Fuck.
Don't ask any questions, honey.
My favorite part about sleeping with Kris Kringle is it smells like reindeer food when he takes his clothes off. When he drops trowel, smells like reindeer treats.
Okay. Well, I hope Santa comes and see you, but here's the interview. See you guys. All right, YouTube, we're going to do the interview.
Hell yeah.
See you guys. Have a wonderful Christmas.
Love you guys. Bye.